Okay, I don't know who Sukiwara is or this other guy, but I was reading this little post and I looked it up. Okay, so there's something known as like a super nasty 304, which is, I guess, like a slutty woman, right? Or maybe some girl who does like OnlyFans or whatever. And I will say this, like all of the slut shaming and the thing where people are trying to make women, and initially it was kind of like a black woman thing where they're trying to be like, oh, black women are dirty, black women are this, black women are awful, ew, oh my god. And like there really are guys out there who do that and who feel that way. But in this case, like I think you have to look at this from like both sides, because I feel like we have to just like equally apply the slut shaming. I don't know who this guy is, right? But here's the thing. If he values himself so much, why is he dealing with a woman who he doesn't like, who he thinks is so lowly or whatever? I don't know. I don't follow either of these people, but I'm just saying, like, really ask yourself that question. If you're so great and you know, she's so not great, well, why wouldn't you just leave her over somewhere else to be not great? Like, haven't you heard the saying, like, you are who you hang around? So clearly, if she's slutty and then he's sitting there being slutty too, well, now they're just both slutty together. Like, he's not really, like, any better. And it's very strange for, I guess, him or the community or something to sit up here and pretend like they are better, like they're not. Sorry, to keep going with this. So, like, just think about this for a second. I really don't know, like, what her story is, you know, like, where she's been, like, what she's done. I don't know any of these things, but here's what I do know. Like, she could literally just take herself over to, you know, a clinic, go figure out what's going on with herself. If she needs to take some medication for anything, she could go get it. Then she could also just, like, detox. Like, detoxing and being celibate, staying away from toxic men is a real thing that you could do. And it's a real thing that she actually should do. And here's another thing, just like a PSA for women. Like, think about this. If all the women, the clean ones, the quote unquote 3 or 4, stop talking to these men, who will they have these stories about? Like, they have to go be trash with someone. Like, who is it, right? Like, because they're gonna do it. They're gonna go out into society and be trash. Just stay away from it. Okay, join civil society. Get a job, get an apartment, get a therapist, okay? get Listen to stuff. Also, like, women, honestly, this is why I think it's just very important to have like lanes and genders. Like, we need to have like artists and songs and music and culture that represent like a variety of experiences. And this is why, like, I feel like if you're a woman, you just shouldn't be listening to men. You just stop listening altogether. But also, there's a lot of women who are toxic too, but like, really, like, stop listening to men.